to see if he busts out the money gates, but perhaps Rogue is going to go for the money hatch. We've seen this mad build before.
We've seen this build in the first few weeks that Bridgehead got introduced to the ladder map, where us Protoss players, the whiners that we are, we said impossible to stop. But then we realized, like, wait a minute, it's actually not impossible. If you just scout it, there are multiple ways. But if I'm SOS right, or excuse me, if I'm a Rogue right now, I'd say let's just let it go. You know, I have him contained on one base for now. I got a crazy amount of links. Let's just make sure that I don't die, and let's just expand, because I actually have all the freedom in the world to expand, while he, well, it's going to be very difficult for him to expand.
Yeah, very tense moment here. That Zergling speed is ready. Warp Gate's about to complete, but SOS, he's stuck in on one base. His Spine Crawlers are trying to move forward. Here come the links. The sentries need to step away. There's the first few force fields. One of the sentries does get caught at the bottom side. Photon Overcharge is activated as well. The Zealots are dead, and the Spine Crawlers have rooted themselves. First Photon Cannon will fall. Second Photon Cannon out of shields. The Zerglings, however, have been cleaned up.
Yeah, I think there is just way too much firepower here for SOS. If I'm a Rogue, I would just stop this. Like, you got so much creep over here, and I would just transition out of this. He's down 9 workers though. He lost a lot of Zerglings there. With Photon Overcharge and 4 and 5 cannons, that is almost unbreakable.
Yeah, a lot of larvae, a lot of resources thrown into that meat grinder by Rogue. And a force field there grabs a queen, possibly a second one. A phenomenal pickoff as this solidifies SOS's defensive posture.
And by now, SOS can start thinking about attacking. And that's why he's warping in his first pylon on the right side of the map. He has to be very careful, because if he warps in 4 units and they get spotted, they will get surrounded, they will get picked off. He's gonna warp in the Twilight Council as well. And guys, if you love Dark Shrines, SOS is your Protoss to go.
Yeah, man. Seeing this pylon could bait him into moving all of his Zerglings over there. The 6 Zealots are making their way to the main mineral line. If they can get themselves covering each other's backs into a choke point, those Lings will never break the position.
Yeah, and that's not the only thing. These Zealots will buy time. The moment the Lings are fighting these Zealots, that pylon survives in the right bottom side.
The Dark Shrine's almost done.
Oh, the Lings are going for it.
They're going to see the pylon. These 2 Zealots, shoulder to shoulder against it, are trying to hold that position.
Here we go.
These 2 are on the way. There's nothing here that can see these Dark Templars. They start to hack and slash away at these Zerglings. The lair begins. Where's the Spore Crawler, Rogue?
It's going to be so hard to get a Spore Crawler up. These 2 Dark Templars running into the main pay. He didn't even start it yet, Nate. It's just now starting. He needs to keep this Spore Crawler alive, otherwise this game is 100% over.
These DTs are on a safari hunt, cutting down Zerglings on their way to that Spore Crawler, Kevin. If they kill it, it's over. GG. SOS takes game number 1.
SOS, the good old Dark Shrine. He does it again.